So we've just completed our morning session, a wonderful array of speakers that we've assembled, and I'm so delighted to have them all there today. We started off with Nick Hillman, giving us his insight into what's happening policy-wise around higher education at the moment, which was a really great update for everybody in the room. We moved on to Julie Robbins, Director of Strategic Partnerships at Student Crowd, which gives us a thorough understanding of student expectations, student choices, etc. So blessed with the first two speakers.
It's been really amazing to see so many different parts of our sector represented this morning already, with people from student welfare, private PBSA, universities, organisations like HEPI, us here at Student Crowd. It's been a really great mixture, getting all angles on student experience.
It's very important to have student voice at events like this because the housing is being provided for students, and it's absolutely crucial that you hear back from the people that you're providing these support services for and housing for. Student voice should be at the top always and should be the most important thing.
Unipol conference is different to any other conference that goes on in the sector because it really looks at what matters to students most, using current live data. It doesn't presume what students want, it works to the heart of what the student experience truly is and how we can improve it.
So the main thing I want to get across in today's session is cost of living and how that affects students, especially within the accommodation sector. The one thing that needs to change in student accommodation is that it needs to reflect the current climate. Have these become more accessible and cheaper for students. For example, having laundry included or having a free wash per week would make it so much better for students.
Some of the Student Crowd data that's coming back is that regardless of what offer you have, regardless of the price point, regardless of the facilities, regardless of the location, the people in these residences make the real difference to what the experience is for students, and we should always remember that.
The most important thing to me in terms of the student experience in student housing is definitely ensuring that there is a sense of belonging and a sense of community, because that just sets the scene and just makes everything so much better.
I think one of the key takeaways is that the collaboration between universities and private PBSA is going to be more important than ever, and we have to find ways to break down barriers and make that work in the interest of students.
My key takeaway from today's event is that although there's a lot of challenges that we face in the sector, there's a lot of enthusiasm and willingness to make that change amongst the attendees in the room. And a lot of enthusiasm for people to make things better for students and make some really transformative change rather than just piecemeal efforts.